The next game that's about to come on is the Cowboys playing, which are from NFC East. So I'll go ahead and get my prediction out of the way for NFC East, the division the Cowboys are in. I have a lot more interesting things to say than I do the NFC South. Um, when most people seem to think the Cowboys are favorites, and I acknowledge the Cowboys have a lot of talent, and they are contenders to win the division. But long story short, I think all of them are contenders to win the division, that is, outside of the Eagles. Even the Eagles have a lot of talent on their roster. I think they're horrible at best at the quarterback position. They still have some notable holes. I don't think the Eagles are contenders to win the division, but the other three teams are. The Cowboys obviously have a lot of talent offensively. There's no question about that. Defensively, they have some holes on the roster for sure, but they just got one of the best linebacking prospects out of the draft to come out for a long time. They still have DeMarcus Lawrence. They still have some talent on defense. I don't think it'll be enough to make them like Super Bowl contenders, but they are a strong team. Ironically, from their division, I think Washington football team is more Super Bowl contenders than they are, simply because they have a very complete roster. Their defense is championship level. Their offense has a lot of talent all over the place. Generally, playoff times, perhaps because of the cold weather, teams that are built in the trenches, strong to do well in the playoffs, and Washington is that team. They were already doing pretty well last year. They've improved this year on both sides of the ball, so I think Washington is a team to look out for. A team that I think is underrated that no one is really thinking about is the Giants, that most people think will be terrible. I don't think they will. Daniel Jones will have more talent surrounding him than he has before at any point in his career. Skill player positions. The offensive line still doesn't look that great. Running back, tight end, wide receivers, that Giants offense is loaded with talent, and their defense is pretty competent and without any significant weaknesses. Their defense can keep them in the game. I think the Giants are a team that are going to do much better than most people think. Only the Eagles, I think, don't have a serious chance, but the Eagles themselves already know that. They're planning for the future, potentially 3 first-round picks next draft. Basically, I think NFC East will be a crowded division, where 3 out of 4 teams are contenders to win the division. Possibly one of the most underrated divisions, I would say, in the entire NFL this year. Most people seem to think only the Cowboys are going to be good. I think 3 out of 4 teams will be good.